Hello there, it's Hayley from SevereWeatherTV.com with the severe weather outlook for today, June 26th. So what's happening at the moment? 3 different areas of probability in the land of tropical cyclones. One that doesn't exist yet. Northwest Pacific, low chance. Eastern Pacific, 10% chance, now 60% in the next 5 days. And in the Atlantic, there's this zone that does not yet exist, 0%, but 20% in the next 5 days. If it shows up at all, right? In the United States, 30% chance for severe thunderstorms for several of the upcoming days. So let's take a look at what's happening. So out here in the Northwest Pacific, here's the low chance per the JTWC. And over here is this zone that the NHC has been talking about for several days now, that now officially exists. So 10% chance on this thing at the moment, but 60% chance in the next 5 days. And we're going to take a look at the numerical models and see what might come of that. Over here in the Atlantic, an area of low pressure could form and linger off of the southeastern coast of the United States. So 0% right now because it doesn't exist. But if it does hang out over water, 20% chance. There could be some development there on that. Numerical models. So basically, watch this area first, because this is the one that skips ahead so quickly. So, ECMWF sees some loose development. Then you switch over here to the GFS, and there's potentially like a hurricane making landfall. So 2 very different versions of possible futures. And of course, these 2 different versions of the future are different to what the models believed yesterday. So like the ECMWF, if I remember correctly, still did have 2 different storms developing, but them turning in this thing, I think, turned into a pretty major looking hurricane in yesterday's outlook, or model run, that's what it'd be called. And then of course this thing, not what you want to have happen with the landfall. The GFS does seem to be, or does tend to be, the model that's a little bit crazier. And of course, these are just 2 of the available models. There's so many different numerical models out there. In the United States, here's an overview of the severe thunderstorm weather threat for the next few days. And here's what's happening at this very moment. So 7 severe thunderstorm warnings. They're all over, up in here and there. And then 2 different special marine warnings out there. That's what's happening right this moment. In general, 2% chance for tornado today. So tornado is obviously not the largest threat. The larger threats will be the 58 mile per hour and greater winds, which is what this map shows the probability of, and the 1-inch or larger hail, which is what this map shows the probability of. Tomorrow, we get both, or at least as of now, it's a 30% area, so a 30% chance for severe thunderstorms and a black hatched area. So this could be significant winds, so that'd be 75 mile per hour and greater winds instead of 58 miles per hour and greater. Could be very large hail, so 2 inch or larger instead of just 1 inch or larger. Could be very large tornadoes, EF2 and greater on a scale from EF0 to EF5, but it's probably not going to be significant tornadoes. In fact, the tornado probability hopefully will be pretty low, period. Full stop. So that's probably, my guess would be for very large hail. That would, that tends to be what it is, generally. But yes, that is it for today. And take it easy.